Yeah, I think first, but you didn't go to there's a song that I've been trying to remember. There's a song that by UPND were playing a lot when they were campaigning. I'm failing to remember it. Anyway, so good evening, Bunny. Me, I am okay. I am okay. But to be honest with you, uh, I am nostalgic. I am nostalgic. I want to come back home. I want to come back home. I miss my Kia. I miss Kia. I'm not going to say anything about my wife. I'm not going to say anything about my wife, but I miss Kia. I want to come back home. But before I come back home, I just want to make sure that I put certain things in place because I know as I'm coming back, it's not going to be an easy one. It's not going to be an easy one. I'm receiving a lot of info on the plans that are currently going on back home. At fugitive, Tayali, come back home. Nah, I'm not a fugitive. Forget it. I'm not a fugitive. I just want to put a few things in place so that when I come in, at least it won't be that bad. You see, going sales or prison is not an issue. The challenge is to have resources. If you have resources, things move better. Because, first of all, even just in prison, you need money. To be in prison, so you need money. If you have money, life is just normal. Mu prison, to tinafe, but otherwise, mu prison, it is just another life. It is just another life. But you need a bit of resources. And then lawyers. At the moment, I owe lawyers about 300,000. I owe lawyers about 300,000. And, even the few cases that I had kuma last week, yale shupa because I had not paid lawyers. So I want to make sure that I clear off some of the bills that I have. Then we can start on a new slate. The cases that are coming up, they are serious cases. They are serious cases. iwo lichipuba iwe atinani abel 20 ndelanda pali 3000 ndiolanda pali 20000 uli nchushi chi abel atishani sakanda uli nchushi. You are a very poor person. 20,000 kwacha. What is 20,000 kwacha? Yeah? I'm already outside. You know how much I'm spending. Can you talk about 20,000 kwacha? Ndelanda pandala mine. Therefore 300,000 kwacha ulanda pali 20,000 kwacha uli chipuba sana. So mwebantu, me I can only cry to you people. I can only cry to you people, and my cry tonight is that I want to clear the lawyers. I'm not asking you to give me free money. I've got two ways in which I want to make money. One, you can give me business through CTTK roofing sheets. You can give me business through the company. The company is still running. Please go there and buy roofing sheets. Once in Ngamashita kwa Malata, at least you will help me. That's how you would help me. So for those of you, Abalefo Amalata, please go to CTTK. CTTK it's a company, it's running. There are people there, there are people that are running the company. So please, Napapata, those who are buying roofing sheets, I am appealing to you. Please go and buy roofing sheets from CTTK. Once you buy roofing sheets, we deliver within 24 hours. That is our policy. Our policy at CTTK is to deliver within 24 hours. So please go and buy Tuma roofing sheets, Kulia. Now, Tuma roofing sheets, that money will help me at least to clear the bills. The other one which I have is the car. I want to sell the car. Of course, I have borrowed money. I've borrowed money from Kwacha loans. In a very straightforward life, and not if Musawa. I have borrowed money from Kwacha loans. So if I can sell the vehicle, they will get their money, and the change that will come out of that, I can be able to clear the bills. That is my plan. I'm just saying it as it is. Not if panga shan. So I'm sure some of you have money. You can help me in that way. I'm not asking for money and whatever. People, you speculate. Edgar Lungu is giving you money. I even saw some people are saying that I've been given 500,000. You 500,000 kwacha ndechula. 500,000 kwacha wala 500,000 kwacha nani. But look, all those people that you think that they have money, they have been squeezed. They have been squeezed in that economy. People don't have money. People have been squeezed. 100 pin kukukonka. So don't speculate that there is somebody who has money who would give you 500 pin. Bokani, whatever. And I see, some of you journalists, they can even like mama journalists. Mama journalists, I'm a fake journalist. But I'll spare you for now. But I know a number of journalists that like to what is the word? They like to blackmail. They like to blackmail Bokansoko. You like blackmailing Bokansoko. Naena, because he's a coward, he starts shivering and he starts giving you money. So just because you saw that I have been calling him and you are now making whatever. But I can tell you, Bokan has never given me money. In a long time, he has never given. Not that he hasn't given me money before. He has never given me money in a long time. Since my UPND came into power, the only time that he gave me money, it was a time when he was trying to buy me off to stop talking against my UPND. He's one of those people. You say, no, what? He's one of those people who was trying to convince me to work with the UPND because he's a coward. So don't use me to blackmail Bokan. If you want to blackmail him the way not to professionally and namikanina. Because if you start using my name, I will start exposing you. I'll start exposing you. I'll start mentioning your names. Ero mukasebana. So please napapata, if you want to blackmail him ukokwine, not to kulavika emotionally. Me, I'm just struggling. Balungu, don't have a fantasy that Balungu is sleeping on money. He's not. And those who are close to Balungu, they will tell you. As far as I'm concerned, yes, I mean, he has helped me here and there, but the money that I need is a lot of money. Yes, Mundubile is my man. Mundubile is my man. Even Abapene is the one that is looking after my family. But the money that I'm looking for is a lot of money. Don't think that people have money that somebody will give you even 100,000 kwacha. Not more than 100,000 kwacha. Munu don. Now I'm 50 pin. Kumundu kupera 50 pin. But munachita imagine, no, this one has given money. This one has given. There is no such monies. In here I am. Believe you me, I went to borrow money to kwacha loans. You know, I review these things. You go to kwacha loans, you will find the loan which I borrowed using my white book. Now, if there is money that is lying around, if these people give me money, do you think I can be going? Just think of it. If really there is money that is lying around, if I'm getting money from Bokani, if I'm getting money from Edgar Lungu, would I be going Kuriba Kaloba, Okuya Kongola, 100 pin, 100 pin na Kongwe? No, it's 200 pin. 200 pin na Kongwe. Do you think I can go there? I can't. The other day there is actually even somebody here on Facebook. Somebody from Facebook borrowed me, lent me shinga and 20 pin. Kuli Ethel Chisono, I am owing Ethel Chisono a 15 pin, and it has been there for a long time. I've even been failing to give her. So really, if these people are giving me money, they give me money the way you speculate. Some of you know you are talking like this because you want money, because somebody is paying you. I'm telling you, these are real people. You can go there and you can find out, and you will find that indeed I am owing. Go to lawyers. Lawyers, they have just been coming to represent me. I don't pay them. So get out of your minds this notion that there are people that just give me money anyhow. Get it out of your mind. It is not true. Because you will make other people also, be expectant from these people. If you are going to fight for Edgar Lungu, let's just fight for Edgar Lungu to remove Hakainde Hichilema. But if you are going to do it because you are thinking that you will be given money, it won't work. It won't work. And then even these people, oh no, that one. Because for me, even this very Bokan, I don't even think he has money. Anyway, the bottom line is that I'm asking for help. If some people can buy me roofing sheets so that nachitako deposit shako munani kane ngamwako nakwata kwa kandarama fidia nakwata kwa profit, at least it can help. If not, ishtisheka motoka, you can call me on my line. Tomorrow you can call me. Those of you who want to buy my car, you can call me tomorrow. I will post the advert tomorrow. Yeah, I'll post the advert tomorrow. Somebody was telling me, your wife is selling things, you are not coming back. No, my wife is selling her things so that she goes to Ethiopia. She's selling her things. Things, if you so if you she has got the right to say whatever she wants, and I can't say anything. But for me, what I'm saying, I'm saying it. If I was selling things in Piamunanda, I would have advertised here to say I'm selling this. Those things that my wife is selling, it's her. She wants to go back to Ethiopia. But anyway, that is the issue. I want to raise money so that I can clear off the bill through Kuma lawyers, and then I can come back and face these cases. I'm not worried about my cases because my cases are nothing but checks and balances on the government. They are nothing but checks and balances on the government. I just tell this government how bad they are. That's all I do. So even if, yes, I know I'm a magistrate, I'm a judges, they are under pressure. So I know it will be difficult for them to pass judgments. But whatever judgment you can give me, you won't kill me. Even if you give me 25 years imprisonment, even if you give me life imprisonment, Hakainde Hichilema will not be there for a long time. He will go out, and the next government is going to remove me out of power. He is going to remove me out of prison. That I'm very sure. And I'm going to be part of the next government. Whether Mukankake or whatever, I'm going to be part of the next government. I will be part of the next government. I will come back, face up the cases. Eventually, I know you jail me, but you jail me, it won't last for a long time. It won't last for a long time. You will go out and I'll come in. I mean, you have failed, you people. You have failed, and you are now using the police. Zambia has now become a police state. Zambia has now become a police state. You are intimidating everyone. You are intimidating everyone. You are intimidating all those that you perceive to be, having divergent views. It is a crime to have a divergent view in Zambia. It is a crime to speak against the government of President Hakainde Hichilema. Zambia has never been under such a dictatorial leadership than what we have. We have never had this. This is serious dictatorship here by Hakainde Hichilema. And just to say Hakainde Hichilema, what you're doing is dictatorship, and it's a crime. If you say Zambia is now under a police state, and it's a crime. But this is what is happening. This is what is happening. Whoever speaks something that is not in agreement with the government, you are following them. The police are following them. Today, we saw that call out. Now we turn to Chris Zumani Zimba. I mean, isn't it enough that you made that guy suffer for so long? That guy was in prison, I think, for 7 months. For what? And you seem to fear that guy. I don't know why you fear him. I don't know why you fear that Chris Zumani Zimba. You beat him in the last election. You rigged the election. It was Chris Zumani Zimba who was organizing the elections for Edgar Lungu. And you beat him because he's a good man. Because he's a good man. Somebody is saying what? Ati Sydney Chinamu. 600,000 kwacha for what? I don't know what you're talking about. What is this? 600,000 kwacha for the vehicle? Sydney, you're saying you want to offer me 600,000 kwacha for the vehicle? Let's talk tomorrow. Let's talk tomorrow. I'm desperate. I want to come back home. I can't keep on staying out. I want to come back home. So probably tomorrow we can see, we can discuss. We can see how we can handle that, so that I come back home. Yeah. So I'll give the number tomorrow. I'll give the number, and then you can call me. But anyway, I was talking about Chris Zumani Zimba. Chris Zumani Zimba is a political scientist, and he does things straight. And unfortunately, that's why I told him that if you have a book na practice, Chris Zumani Zimba is a scientist. He looks at things from a scientific point of view. Meanwhile, Hakainde Hichilema engaged in serious rigging, and they beat Chris Zumani Zimba na Balungu. That's how you won that election. But you know that, okay, the guy is sharp, and you want to make sure that you eliminate him. You jailed him for 7 months. Now you are calling him. And for what? What has he done? At 5, is it at 7 reasons why UPND is going to be deregistered? And over that, you are jumping around. You have called him. Why are you calling him? For what? What crime has he committed? That is a fundamental right that we all have to express ourselves. And what is beating me, what is making me feel so bad is that Hakainde Hichilema used to talk so much. Hakainde Hichilema spoke about everything. Hakainde Hichilema even refused to acknowledge Edgar Lungu publicly. He said he's not a president. Imagine if I start saying Hakainde Hichilema stole the election, he's not a president. That is treason in this government. That is treason. But it's a fact. You stole the elections. Today, you brought down the portal of ECZ, where the results were appearing. Because you are manipulating figures. Those figures you stole, you will never balance it up because you were announcing figures more than the registered voters. In a polling station, when you add up the people, they were more than the registered voters. You were excited. You wanted to win that election. And you got 1 million from 3 provinces, which is a lie. Which is a lie. You rigged that election. But me saying that, it is treason. But I am saying that not because I want to go back to the last election. And some fools are saying, take them to court. You are ignorant. You are ignorant. At the moment, you can't take a petition into court. That time has already passed. Presidential petition is 14 days. If you haven't done that, that's it. So at the moment, that is water under the bridge. We can't go back. So I am not talking about that so that we go back. And I'm not talking about that so that Hakainde Hichilema, we can say, we can declare him that he's not a president. No, he's a president. He was sworn. That's it. He's a president. Forget it. We have to move. Me, I'm talking about this for the future. I am talking about this for the future. I am asking Zambians that please open your eyes in the next election. Whether we're going to have those elections tomorrow, whether we are going to have those elections in 2021, I am saying please open your eyes. Open your eyes. This time around, don't allow Hakainde Hichilema to win an election illegally. Hakainde Hichilema cannot win an election. He can't. He will not, and he can't win an election. That's it. He can't win an election. And he knows. That's why they are now busy making money. And I will come back on that one. Remember, there is a report for FIC. I will come back on the FIC report to talk about that. And I'll talk about some of the issues that are happening in the mine. I will give you that. Just that these days, my mind is not really settled. I really want to settle my mind, come back home, face these cases. I mean, you cannot deny me a bond or bail. Eventually, you will have to release me. And I can talk about some of these issues. So, I talk about this. I want to sensitize you Zambians to be careful next time. And I want also to encourage you tonight that don't be intimidated by the police. Don't be intimidated by the police. You are making some of us weak. Because then will be only a few of us. And once they contain us, that's it. But if there are more people talking, they will not be able to manage. They will not be able to manage. Even prisons and cells, they don't have enough to keep all of us if a lot of us are talking. So I'm encouraging you that please, let's be talking so that Vakapokola, Vanake, and eventually we should be able to rise up and say enough is enough. But if we keep quiet, these guys will take advantage. So we need to be talking. Even upon a Sunama phone lines, you should be able to call and talk about some of these issues. We cannot allow our country to slide into dictatorship. Hakainde Hichilema wants dictatorship. Hakainde Hichilema has failed. So the only thing he can do is to silence voices so that he can remain in power. But we have to say Zambia is our country. Zambia does not belong to you, Hakainde Hichilema, alone. You are just a citizen like any of us. We need to speak out. We need to remove Hakainde Hichilema out of power. He has failed. Please, how much more can we talk about? What haven't we seen, Hakainde Hichilema? What do you think he has more that is going to give Zambia? 2.5 years. All he has been doing is talking. That's all he has been doing. I'm even wondering what he's going to talk about on the 15th, during the time of Sona Katushinga 15 party. I'm wondering what he's going to talk about. What is he going to talk about? What is he going to talk about? I'm wondering, we all know Lebanembera's speech. I'm sure he's struggling. Because, what are you going to write about? What are you going to write about? It's very difficult. n'abapela tapali fimbifika fuma pali ba Hakainde Hichilema. Nothing will come out of Hakainde Hichilema. Let the man just go. Let the man just go. We bring in another person. And in the meantime, because of the situation which is going on, and I will be articulating these issues further. That's why I'm proposing by Edgar Lungu. And there will come a time when I will really articulate these issues, why I think that by Edgar Lungu is better to come back. I will articulate these issues. But for now, I am urging you Zambians, please don't fear Bakapokola. Zambia is becoming a police state. But let's talk, and talk even for Bakapokola Wene. Because even the police themselves, they need somebody to speak for them. Ba police na women bale chula, mumuna batu Bakapokola benta bale chula. Bale chula na mo. Makamaka awe na omba ku force headquarters. Because ku force headquarters takwa wa madiru mda. Takwa wa madiru. Bakapokola bala basangwa kona mungona nikane. Abasangwa kona pama stations palia. Bala kwata kutuma diru filafini. Baikata ko omuntu bamubika maseozu pakumufumya balanda kona na relatives chan okay ninga mutandiri mbolise ku 200 wapasa ku force headquarters takwa bamadiru mdani takwa bamadiru ku force headquarters balabene baleba chura nokuchura bena yuyi abena yuyi beba chura nokuchura takwa bamadiru because yuyi can you do a deal with me? He can't. Because all the focus is on me, you know. All the focus is on me. So what decision can you make? He can't. Could have forced headquarters, cases involving police officers, even the IG cannot do anything. Even the IG can't do anything because the power that be, we are being prosecuted by Bamuime, the politicians. They're just using the police. They just use the police. But really, the people that are arresting us and prosecuting us, Nima politicians. So, Bakapokola, they don't have power. So even if now Kwataka and Wei, you can't give him. You can't wash a Yui. You can't wash all these other small boys, force headquarters. Takwa Madiru. That's why most of them go out for 5 o'clock. Abobe bakwera kwera fema bus. Nemyoto katabakwata. Aba mumana nkani aba stations mumana nkani mwe bali kwata kuna imyoto. Because kwena kukola bako you know shan bakupera ko force headquarters wala trafira no kwa drink. Some of these people we even fail to buy them just a drink. You fail to buy them a drink. And now because they're scared that if I get a drink from Tayali, if somebody sees me in an Nchito Yasin. So those people who will be interviewing Chris Zumanizimba, speak for them. Speak for you and his all crime one department. They are just being used, those people. They are suffering. They don't even get that much money. They don't. So let's speak for them as well. Tuibapata Bakapokola ine nshabapata Bakapokola nanguwa chibeshani nshibapata. Like always, especially those who just do the job. I respect all those police officers who do they have been taught to do something and they do it. It's okay. Those are the ones I hate are those who make it personal. Like Uya Kalala. You were Kalala Nshaka Kulabe because you stood in the dock and you started lying. I lost a page because of you people. You people brought down my page. By now I would have been having over 1 million followers. But you brought down that page. But no, he deleted the page. This page. Why would I delete my own page? I even flew to South Africa to go and fight to bring back that page. Ureka paka nefime nsokwatiri romba. Iwe kalala uliwachawe pali bakapokola bonza force headquarters uliwachawe walifuma kono kufuma kubali kutwala kusolwezi. I pray whichever government bakakufumye bakakutamfie ero beka kupela nankane pakufuwa lepele because uliwabufi nishifwa. I'm not a bitter person, but I hate people who lie. I hate people who take things personal. Just do your job. I have no problem. Kuli bonse bakapokola balesa. Bambinwa arresting officer. But that's not testify. I have no problem. They testify according to, I got the video, night tamba. After night tamba, namuna chao na panga crime. Namu ikata. It's okay. Not one bokula bepo. Anyway, the point is that let us unite Zambians. Let us unite Zambians. Let us liberate ourselves. But as we are liberating ourselves, let us not hate each other. Tuitampo kupata. Chris Zumanizimba, I know you have suffered a lot. Don't take it personal on those police officers. Go there and just interact with them nicely. Just behave yourself, not kupanga, making it personal. We will liberate you. We will liberate you. We will liberate you. We will do it. We will do it for you. We will speak and we will speak for you. We have discovered that you store a lot of things from the house. You store my big camera. You store even my secret camera. You know, you store my secret camera. You store a laptop. You store CCTV. You have stolen a number of things. The next government, I'll ask you for compensation. All those things that you have stolen from me, I want compensation. I want compensation. It's okay. It's okay. So, na papa tabani, don't fear to talk. Keep talking. Keep talking. If many of us are talking, we will dilute the powers of the police. And in government, they will run away. But if we are going to keep quiet at you, it's okay. So, today, what has happened at load shedding Naiwe? And yet, just last year, Hakainde Hichilema was boasting at never push a load shedding. He was boasting, I've finished load shedding. And he told us that there will be no more load shedding. That's what he said. Don't say no, kuli drought. There was drought that time when he was talking. 2019, there was drought. And he said, no, it's not about drought. It's about, Ichimonwa. Ichimonwa. It's about vision. It's about leadership. That's what he was saying. So let's not give him an excuse now. A drought should not be an excuse now, because there was drought during that time. And Hakainde Hichilema refused. And when he came into power, part of the projects that PF started has made even things better for us. And Hakainde Hichilema was claiming that he's the one that has done it. And he was claiming that no, he has finished the load shedding. But load shedding is coming. And I was telling you that Tuala Chula, we are going to suffer. We are really going to suffer, because that load shedding, it means a lot of suffering among Zambians. It means a lot of suffering. Production will slow down. And things will become expensive, because when production slows down, we have less things on the market. Because there is less production, we have less output in terms of products. And since there are less products on the market, they are going to be expensive. And as things are expensive, we also don't have money. Because of some of these activities that this government is doing, like ukula pepeka wana market, ukula pepeka ama street vendors. So there is no money, denying Zambians to supply, to do business with government. A lot of Zambians businessmen are not able to do business with government. This government is doing business with foreigners. So we don't have money in the economy. Then we have things that are going to be even more expensive. So what will happen to many of us? We are going to be suffering. That is why we need to remove Hakainde Hichilema. Why? It is not that Vaed Galungu has all the solutions. No. But at least kuliko umutima owakulangulukira kw'abantu, where at least with ba Edgar Lungu he made sure that Zambians had money. Nangu shale fumina kuli ba PF amakadazi balabera amakadazi bali amaba basenda kwa bana kashiba bapera kwempia bashitako obwalwa bayako kuisa. That is how money was circulating in the economy. So we need a government that has got a heart to empower people, to put liquidity in the economy. Hakainde Hichilema siphons liquidity. Nengala mesho beba tashika la Zambia. The money that they steal, abena Hakainde Hichilema tashika la Zambia. Indala mesho beba share outside the country. That is a difference. Abena Edgar Lungu na abantu babunga bapanga. What were they doing? Is to build Kalojapa, is to shani ama side cheeky mwale muno mananinkana slave queens for balesam. Money was circulating within Zambia. Kuli ba Hakainde Hichilema abantu bale tutikendala outside the country. That is the difference. So we need to return that kind of government, a government that will flood the economy with money. Chawama tureshingwana na inflation. At least we can afford. Because when you're talking about inflation at single digit, it simply means there is no money in the economy. But Chawamapo, you have money. You are better off having money. And, because when you have money, you can buy things. For example, in Congo they have money. So it doesn't matter how much, a bag of mini meal is, because they have money, they can buy. But if you don't have money, even if things are cheap, whereby now you start saying that inflation is low, you don't have money, you can't do anything. You can't do anything. If you have money, you have option. If you have money, ubunga wadudisha, you can buy something else because you have money. When you have money, you have an option. Having money in your hands gives you an option. Not having money, it just condemns you to die of hunger. So that's what we need. We need a government that can put money into the economy. Even if inflation ka pamungu, at least you have money. Because when you have money, you have an option to buy something, at least something. If you don't have money, you have nothing. That is the difference. So Hakainde Hichilema is killing Zambians right now. They are going to sleep without eating. They will wake up tomorrow without eating. Ero mwise mlande pali free education. Umwana ulele insala. Mailwaka obukaka eko school. It can't work. It can't work. So if you want to see, or if you want to define failure of a government, this is one such government. President Hakainde Hichilema is a failed government. Failed government, and the only way they can sustain themselves in power is using the security wings. But security wings are human beings. That's why I'm calling upon the security wings to say, don't allow them. Don't keep them in power whilst you are suffering. Because even yourself, what is there for you? What is there for you? Mwafola gokenika tushinga nika 15 pin, but if intuna $50, how are you going to survive? How are you going to survive? Let's bring people with hearts. Let's bring people with hearts. That is my plea tonight. My plea tonight is basically to say, please, let's help each other. Number one, help me to clear my bills from my legal fees. I've got about 300,000 that I need to pay in legal fees. Number two, don't be intimidated by the police. Yes, Zambia is becoming a police state. Don't be intimidated. Let's be talking. Nga tuafula fwe balelanda, balafula pa kuikata. But imanda tamulelanda, you make even us who are talking weak. Zambia is becoming a police state. President Hakainde Hichilema is a dictator. Let us make sure that we fight back. Let us tell him to say, Zambia, no. Zambia is not a dictatorship. Zambia is a democratic country. And of course, you can be thinking to say, no, maybe something will be better. What will come out of Hakainde Hichilema? Even as he will be talking, what is he going to... I want all of us to listen to what he's going to say. I want all of us to listen to what he's going to say. There is nothing there. Wolf, if you wake, like he was lying to say, he has finished load shedding. When he was in power, when he was in opposition, he used to say he will sort out load shedding. And when he came into power, after Waisura Kariba, no, we have finished load shedding. Now there is 8 hours load shedding. And mind you, load shedding, load shedding mu March. Kuri ba Edgar Lungu load shedding yaletampa munanikani mu October. Nomba ba load shedding yatampa mu March. Emo yatampa mu March. Mwalaika no mwaka utunturu without electricity. Things are so bad with Hakainde Hichilema. What is the solution? The solution is to remove Hakainde Hichilema. If he can go even earlier, much better. We bring a government that is pro-poor, a government that is focused on the people, not a government that is focused on stealing money to put it outside the country and dealing with foreigners. And they deal with foreigners because it is easier for them to keep money outside. Avena rungu lama shonsisho wale kwata, bale unawira mu Zambia. Ava tabale sunge ndalama mu Zambia wale twala outside. And wale iba millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Avena head galungu nga wale iba muma kwacha. No kushona ulindala wale shona wira mu Zambia. Nomba wale iba millions of dollars and they are sending it away. But that is a topic for another day. For now, I want to open phone lines. You can pick your pen. I don't know if it's a pen or your phone, so that I give you the number that you can call on WhatsApp. Please just call me on WhatsApp, and the number that you are calling is 0763 302207. The number that you are calling on WhatsApp is 0763 302207. We need to talk. Let's talk about the bad governance of President Hakainde Hichilema. Let Hakainde Hichilema hear your sentiments. Let Hakainde Hichilema hear how disappointed you are. That he promised that there will be no load shedding, and yet load shedding is starting in March. Again, the number that you will be calling on WhatsApp only, please just call me on WhatsApp, is 0763 302207. That is the number that you are calling. We have our first caller. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please, go ahead.
Hello?
Hello?
How are you, President Tad?
Fine, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. This is Matthews calling you from Kaunda Square.
Okay, go ahead, Matthews. What do you have to say?
Mr. Tayali nstomule woma ninsto esuma sana. Ichile ngo kweba tiba ba UPND chile bakali pamulerande echinga. Mulerande echinga nomba icho chine echinga ba UPND echo dawalefu abantu bale babepa. Abena Zambia nga mwaibukusha ile batende ko mulimo uli abale ya mu compound. Yali sango kweba ati mu compound mulya abantu bale bebe FIFA ground because ama MP babo nama kansela bale babere. Abantu bali ambokula ngababunda forward ubunga. So cyose tutabale fimona. Because file baishi bati inisali na tifint background itafili bwino. So imwe tubale misonsomba le fokisa silence barabantu ko abaleranda.
Yeah.
So Mr. Tayali mugonga nepo kulanda abantu background ina fipene finto. Ero ba UPND fo nepo kulanda is a failed project. So Tayali, just keep the fire burning. We are behind you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, yes, good evening.
Yes, good evening, Messiah.
Yes.
Mulishali boss.
Awe ifo tulife bwino.
Chawama sana. Awe batali tulero mbela kufe kulire sana teresa kusunge bwino mu mendo iwe.
Sana
ntote. Shinka chimbicho trefa tubebe bakainde. Ubuteko bantu. Abantu ebasara.
You know?
Tungulushi iyo balefwaya. So abantu nga wafiro kubateka bwino bafire bakufunyapo. Fema Zambian natukwata powers ya kuchuzinga leader uyo tulefwaya. Noti mwe Hakainde Hichilema okutuposinga. During Edgar Lungu twalisa choosing mwe Hakainde Hichilema. Edgar Lungu taletsunga bwino. Twamufunyapo. And Edgar Lungu was handed over power in peacefully mwilo zukwa bula nefyongo nangucha msango shani. So baya chechi ichalo na amufiro kuteka bamdala noti atuku mipata nangushani nima mwewe nefye mweka na amufirwa. Ama Zambian bali nivotere bamipela power ukuti tuteke ni Hakainde Hichilema because mwa pushinga sana no kufanya kuba president. Obviously Hakainde Hichilema na mkwata idea kuisa tuteka. Now Hakainde Hichilema na mufirwa pye mweka because situation isho ilela ngeya chalo tebantu balando kwati Hakainde mufirwa mo mweka. Number 2
muchiteko fast ndefo nsenda makoza yengi abantu abengi baletuma so chiteko fast.
Okay. So ndio nomba kuli ba police. Ba police te masangire Hakainde Hichilema. Hakainde Hichilema musangire mu police. And I'm going to review mu police. So ba police bombe nifye ukulingana nensambusha muka programu abera ko ifefe bantu. Temubabwera kwa Hakainde Hichilema. So inchito bombe nifye umulimo uwa apali umulandu apashira umulandu tapali umulandu. So saving enya abantu na wale Chilufya Tayali omuchusho yo. Wewe wale chusha Hakainde Hichilema. Wewe wale Hakainde Hichilema Chilufya Tayali. Takwete problem nangu ima Chilufya Tayali ni politician. Ifyo mwale chitaba Hakainde Hichilema fingi uko chapatile chita ndani Chilufya Tayali. Ifyo mwale ba Edgar Lungu Hakainde Hichilema fingi fikuru sana na ma issues yakuma Mungu yele ba itaba mika kireba Hakainde Hichilema. Fyo nsefa mazanda intwalisha. So please leave Chilufya Tayali alone. Leave your politician alone.
Thank you
so much Mr. Tayali.
Thank you. Hello. Let's try to be brief. I'm quiet. Move back off your brief. Abantu being valid to mandefwa to accommodate a lot of people so that they can talk.
President
I'm quiet.
President
We know from our name.
I'm quiet. I'm free. Let me know from Chingora.
Please go ahead.
President Tayali, sure. Omulera kwena. Fionse fikangala sana mu Zambia. Efyo ishire nomba kadalism ili mulwa polisi bacha polisi Tayali lero echo ndefo kulanda batali nero mukabwera batali tulefwa fwebe na Zambia lyali ne mulefika pa airport mwe bali kulusakoko mukapokerere batali mukabya bengi nga twayikatana fwebe kala chalo aba bantu tabatuchimfye no mbanga tukalati bayikata batali bambo kulalanda ja ala imwe no mwine ishiba batali fiba mulerandira kwefu fwe bale chula fwe tete tukwanisha okulanda imwenga mwalanda bale tina no mbanga chakwe bati tukalati nga bamikata twambo kulamirekera mweka de mkesa ne mukaimwe nishi charo chao naika mwamona so tuikata ne fwe bekala charo twafwe batali nga baisa be airport komwe bena lusaka bonse mwe batobere okumunyaule mukeme mukayepokera batali ero nga bamikata batali bamitwala mukati mukale making sure tatulefwa bakamiro fyeyo bakampere slow poison tatulefwa fya tatulefwa mwikaliriyo mwayaya nti mukale pera ma checks and balance mchalo chesu kuntanshi mkesa teka batali so twapapata batali ero mulepera nani kane program hii mukabike kona namba imunke sulefe ya kubatu muntu ngana kwa tutuma contribution eko twakwata kukene twaposa monero bakamika takalakene kuti kalembe yafuirishako na mwe bali mwe wa opposition bonse mwe bali mu opposition ba PF na bashara bambi mwikatane mule bachapa mwero baikata opposition umo leader mwaya afwana noti bambi balizita balelanda ko chikesa isapali iwe tabaka kulandireko so isen pikatane so batali bombe ni mulimo wako wakulanira kwabekala chalo mukwaye kanamba mwikala mukesulese kanamba kakweba tukale posa kweko likonseko tungakwata kakale yafuirishako lilana ngubamikata mwashita kofe na ngutu litonze fe tungafuirishako batani natusha mkwaya natotela
mkwaye akupati kanamba mwalanda lekeni mipele na number. Let me give the number because a lot of people ask me, give us a number, give me the number. Let me give you the number that you can send me anything. I need your help, not no
efo chirefu aikwa chine no turelanda fya panga twalanda lya mwakwata mafya na ngula yaka drink fina ngwaka likonse lika transport kale moneka patini shimule tulandira fo bene fo bale chula tuchusha mumone load shedding ile sei abantu bale chula futi babika pona load shedding tolaika la shani ngechara te bantu basuma basa nkona ole charo
lekeni yipeleka namba emkwa lekeni yipele namba I want to give the number. I want to give the numbers. So the number that you can send me anything. I need your help. It's you people that can strengthen me. The number is 0966 0966 then ama 8 ya tatu 888 ama 8 ya tatu then 936. That is the 096 there. So 0966 888 936. That is the number you can post na boka mobile money fidafine. At the moment number is off kaini the outside. So it is off but pa WhatsApp ile bomba. Pa WhatsApp tumwantumina pa WhatsApp kutwa aganchanya. But that is the number. The other number kaina lishoba mbimu atemo sana Airtel. Airtel ni 0777 0777 ama 7 ya tatu not 097 0777 19 23 75. That is the number. Airtel, my mobile Airtel number. Me, I need your support. I want to come back, but I want, to raise a bit of money here and there so that I prepare myself. Okonde so kunikunkondo. So, Emma numbers are 0966 888 936. The other number, which is Airtel, is 0777 19 23 75. Those are my numbers. Your help will be highly appreciated. Let's go back to the phone line, to the phone call. Hello? Hello?
Mr. President, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is Mr. Hamanyenga calling you from Batamato, Rwansha.
Okay, please, Mr. Hamanyenga.
Bakateka aparonde tumashire franka mamatawa yanji yajuma mabala. Yajuma matawa kana besa hello kuno kurwansha na matu yachi kwa besa kwa ponene nkondo. Abantu uyukainde abandi bala ile mkampo nonga na isa kesa isulemi godi na isa kesa mchincha kashubwenu ba yusi nomba wa president yapanga wacho luchelo ba yusi bachela kuma ba kya mkuma rutuko musebera na yonda bakuya ba yusi bakwe wachi balefina buno paskeo ni sharefina 50 kg nomba umuntu kwete 40 days alefina 50 wa president ushanisha muri ubu myubo
nakalia bamba nokulaye bati majanki balebeka takwati ninsho nkono no balebeka tokya balonga mu kifungo shuwa
na chino akateka apanya nye bakanko mdara umamata after matawa ya uma aile ochafe no kuikulikira
sure
na chino apa president fresh kupata mato nisala ilikuwa president na chako bati nisala yakaina mwashitako mveti if kwamba kwa baro cheki kama ule ile nisala mwashitako malaiti mambo nisala ikuwanisha ule ile nisala kushitako mveti malaiti it can power the kwa kwa belt
if we tend the energy, the hunger, if we tend it into energy, it would power the whole country. I like that thinking, eh? He's saying if we turn it, the hunger, we turn it into energy, it can power the whole country.
Power the whole country. So inside, kuno kumaanisha president.
Yeah.
So Kachapati, someone thinks of it. Then never Rwansha will be a place, ikawa place yako watu kwani kwa kondo. Hello, I'm a building baba ya bomu na fidia. Fla kumuleka ku Pakistan, some place in Pakistan. So kama mwanaka panto be tukafika fanya salama. So how continue doing the good work, my leader.
Thank you.
And keep praying for us.
Please also pray for me. And to let's start a campaign. Let's make sure that we campaign and we remove this government. They are insensitive.
Hello, Rachimba Kateka. I heard you talking about some credit side.
Hey, mwe wantu mwe na papata mwalale kampone mwalale kamfente. Iye tatama na totera mwe wantu mwe. Mwamfa mwe wantu. Mwandi na tutola pa wingi tona online. Na totera sana yo. Twalalanda, I've taken note of your number so that we can talk. Thank you very much. I want to be monitoring people that are helping me so that you don't get contact kuna mona na lolesha ko abantu abalenja fwa. So na totera sana.
Don't mention you want to take.
Thank you. Hello? Hello.
Yes, Mr. Tayali, sir.
Yes, please.
How are you, sir?
No, I'm okay. How are you, my brother?
Fine, thanks. You are talking to Godfrey Charlie, calling from Tendere.
Okay.
Yes, from the look of it, you are our conduit. Where, because if we talk about ukwa kulandila yo. Ukwa kulandila muri mwebene aba Afrika kale aba shibikwa. And then, you have to take the Murimwe. So, if the Mulatulandirako, Muleta Fewino, our UPND, Vice Red Promise at you, to cast a fine. No, ma, about experience Yahweh, Napa no. So, who can acquire experience? If you don't know, Mesha Lenga, if you still number, no production, free education, free education at an early stage. Valunda Shama with civil servants at an exaggerated number. According to my view, no thing I have to understand. Those are the errors on UPND. I'm one of the UPND members that voted for Hakainde Hichilema. That had never found any benefit to PF because of their failure as well and capitalism that I had. But now, this time around, it seems like cheaper. So, changing, you are under two per man, the load shedding. This load shedding just too early.
Mumachi, sure.
Yes, this drought, yes, we understand the drought. But now it is too early. There's no that you need prayer this year. This year last year. I am a share last year. The prayer no power. At least it was supposed to be declared Maugat, so all to understand. But this time around, they don't pity a muri mokweva. Ngatakwat wale umfwa. Why they got just? Why whatever this now? June so. Why to understand as citizen? I rest my case, sir.
Thank you. How Chachiramof, it's too early. Much, sure. Much. No. It's too much. It's too early. Much. Mwaleta road shedding. Abalendo baleta road shedding. Kukuma September, October baleta road shedding. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Kanabise chungulo.
Chungulo po mkwai.
Emkwayine chama kusanfya kuno kulwapula.
Oh! Mweba kusanfya. Shani bani?
Mutende natukwata ifwe.
Iyo chawa masano kumfa kuli.
Lelo insala kwena mwima wa Chilufya chonse. Ndemi konka yadde fye mwatampira ama programu. Echa ushikonga kwa ta chance nkafwayo kuteotela no kutasha sana kuntungulushi nkalambe kwete.
Nakotela.
Bakalambe cho mupange necho muchitile that is leadership.
Natotela.
Mwasala po okuchulira abena Zambia okuchira okuya ku bantu abali mu minority n'obukankala bwabo mwabusha n'okwisachula ifwe n'abena Zambia. Ekyo kulingana kakuchira lesa akamupala bushikumu.
Natotela.
Mwisakamana pa kuchikonso mwala tamana tuishwa muleta mu buchushi bukalamu. Andi yanamba mwatsa share ku bantu n'abayimona. Lesa kulami hapo batayadi mwine mukawe. Ikine mwatsa that's why na ina adide ko kumikonka. By the moment mwata mpokulanda if you chula majority ama Zambia naishi batoka aishi mtungushi na sadia guys.
Emkwade. Ero pano no fiapo. Pano no fie ndande ko fiapo mwalando ko batumwalide ko kunkonka. Na mwishwa ababantu ngachako ati baleluka ngana aberuko ko bati abantu abengita batemenwe. Pantu iyo naleba support ero naye berati yo mba support ko abantu bali sawuluka bali ululuka bali sela no mopona welela pona ambo kulanda fimbifi abantu nabesa so nganaba kwata amano nganaba monapo ko bati tabatutemenwa abantu ino nalikweta abantu abengi nakuwata balabwera ino naleta nanesanga na ikala dionse paleba not less than 2000 not less than 2000 mamona nomba ino nashita mpuku basapota ngawa kwata 500 nishwa kwata abantu mushe kwende tibamona kwata abantu abatemenwe
sure kwena ni pamwela na kali chimikambe kuna chafo kwa nabutila bakalamba mutwaliro kulande firelo amashwa ya miponto nshinga mutsa advisor timwata mpokula sosa bebe niti amashwa kankala lelo ayakweto buyo ukumine funga bina Zambia pantu mwamona ubunga lelo bwafika 350 mani tayano nga October ikasafika dila
emkwai
ngachakutira lelo ifintu fyasamba muri crisis samalaito bayanda kutatu alisova kale ngalero basaite Tuesday towers nga October kapera kwi
ala
so meaning baipaya ama orders bonse babepaya bali abatsira operate ama online baipa business and economy tukwetelele na ile mukusta sugar mshoplite bakalamba na ile sangwa timipamba kuyasanga sugar almost 60 kwacha 2 kg hiyo tuwale sta 27 kwacha hiyo tuwale sta na 22 kwacha letu sasa 60 kwacha kwena abana bakwale sawana ngwale pange futala fyashani abena Zambia ite kulanda kutali kentu imine chapamo muchinshi ichinga cha 2026 balingire bakainde chino bali batusheko ubuteko bwa PF konka nipo kuteke chalo ubuteko wabalungu bwekesha ilipo balungu twapapa tamwe na Zambia twalira mwema swipe na tukwata aya alinga kwa tuna
mweba fyashi iyo tamula ya mweba fyashi ndefo konkomesha ichirandera ndapo ko batama elections ya 2021 bali ibire bali chitire league echo ndefo konkomesha kuli imwe mwebekala chalo chako batu sana sana uko kwinoko mwaika loko kusamfya mulyo mutali mulya mwailula abantu iluleni abantu beshibe ukwebati ama votes tufure twatashani twayachingirira beke bama votes na kaviriyo beke bama votes na kaviri so echo ndero mbaine ku bantu panunga chakwati ngatwa barekerera abantu nibanyera mukwiba ama votes So tien tupose kwa manu tukamake sure kwa tema votes tabebile. Na dotera mkwaye kuti basenda memuteni.
Kankale kwa bala putula kambi.
Mkwaye.
Yeto la putula bela kutila. Ikine namona pa social media mulelanda. Ichiwe memno mutambya batayali kakutila. Takuli ufina ngubu moyo muntu akabepona kabiri. Kuti vaesho kusa justify na thing tatinga bomba pamulanda kuti lero tusangirwemo tuli mu first centuries. Abantu bonke amense pa phone yali pa internet, so takuli ukuthi no amount of lies the UPND will use 2026 no takwaka sangwe kufusana.
Yona Dr. Chisma Mkwai. Hello. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please. Yeah, I'm quite. Mawumba Shanai.
Bueno, kamulera ndana wa musonda.
Oh, yeah, I'm quite. I'm son. Navarandi mkwai.
Kwa Tayali, I think imwena ine kare kwa mbokolanda. Ninji shubata mwa yenamba tamwa yishiwa. But pari ile namba MP, I think imwena ine kare kwa mbokolanda ukufu mwana fe mu 2016. Kwa Tayali, ngetuweza lolisha pari hunger situation that you are talking about. That mutano cha Zambia muri nsala. But Tayali, if you really love Zambia, you can admit to the Zambian people, whom right now you are seemingly misleading. What do I mean by this?
Okay.
Look at 2016, there is something which the PF government did around agriculture policy. They looked in second agriculture policy. And this second agriculture policy, if you really read well policies, you will find that what PF did then was they looked into the analysis of how much we were producing in terms of maize and all these other crops. However, there was a problem with that policy which they did. And when they looked into that, the analysis, or rather the situation analysis of the prevailing states at that time did not really reflect what was at that time, and also prediction of things that we're having like right now. If you understand policies, governments do not just change because after 5 years you have another government and everything you overhaul. No, it's a continuation. Certain things require that we really look at them closely, properly, not just to have a power. If at all in 2016 the situation analysis was done properly on the agriculture aspect, that we do a lot of investments in irrigation systems, as it was stated, by now we wouldn't be talking about the shortages that we are having in various issues, especially issues that have to do with hunger situation. Yes, certain things are high, but we must accept that the beginning of resolving things is understanding that a government stands on a continent.
Wait a minute. From your analysis, from what you are, from your submission, you are basically saying that the change of policy in 2016 messed us up, such that we are where we are because it was messed up in 2016. Have I gotten you right?
Correct.
Very good. No, wait a minute. Now, how are you going to reconcile that argument with the fact that during the PF government, 2017, 2018, 2019, we had a bumper harvest? How are you reconciling your statement and the results of the PF policy? Because from the PF policy, we had bumper harvest such that even when these people came into power, they found maize in stock. So how are you reconciling that?
I don't agree when you utilize the word called we had a bumper harvest.
We did.
Mr. Tayali,
We
you need to
did.
be looking at-
We did. We did have a bumper
Look,
harvest.
may I quantify my statement?
No.
You need to be looking at.
We have to be
So
factual.
that-
We have to be factual because kuti tuachitana Google. Kuti tuachitana
Yes,
Google.
you
Twalasa
have-
ngokwati.
and I need you to not. I know you want to talk, but let me just quantify this. You look at the production of maize, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, and 2021. In terms of the actual numbers of maize production in these years versus the population changes. So you are going to look into such issues in order for you to understand whether we were producing maize to feed the whole country or not. Because if you are going to be using emotions where you are going to tell these people around the country to say, no, UPND government has done this wrong, has done that wrong. When you come in as a government, what you strive to do is you analyze the current situation. We understand there's a drought. The drought has several impacts. One of them is food security. The second part has to do with the matter which was announced yesterday, which has to do with, or is it today, the issue that has to do with road shedding. If you are going to say, no, road shedding should come in June, July, August, what you are going to do is the levels at which machines are supposed to operate, you destroy those machines. And what will happen, because you are trying to produce more and consume more, you end up collapsing the whole entire system. What you should be telling the Zambian people right now, or rather providing solutions, is we need energy diversification. If you look into the UPND manifesto, one of the things that they mentioned, if we are to really hold the UPND accountable, is they are going to diversify energy sources. That is where you need to be talking about, than lying to the Zambian people to say, no, July, August.
Okay, listen, my brother. I have given you, as you can see, I've given you more time than other callers. And why I did this, because I wanted to hear your arguments. But from your arguments, you have failed to demonstrate that PF brought a policy which made our production to go down. You have let me finish. No. Let me finish. You haven't demonstrated that. And then secondly, you are talking about starting load shedding now. You have failed again to demonstrate with figures. Because you are saying you need to be don't use emotions. But you are not quoting any figures. Me, I'm telling you that we had a bumper harvest in 2017, 2018. Of course, it was not as much, but we had maize more than what we have now. And when UPND came into power, they found maize in our sheds. So really, I don't agree with you to say PF brought bad policies. The problem that you people have is that you like everything you want to accuse PF. Everything you want to accuse PF. Since UPND came into power, you are the ones that have messed up the agriculture sector. When you just came into power, that is when people were sharing, the fertilizer. Amameda, balechita share, baleyakana. We never saw that in PF. PF, they were giving 3 bags urea, 3 bags top dressing, compound, D-compound. They were giving. And Hakainde Hichilema said, no, me when I come, I will not give 3 bags. I will actually give you 8. I'll give you 4 or 4. But when Hakainde Hichilema, it went to medas. Meda, not even bags. They were sharing in tins. So honestly, by UPND, you should reach a level where you are able to accept your mistakes. As long as you keep blaming PF, we will never go anywhere, and this is where your failure is, because you don't want to admit where you have gone wrong. You don't know how to govern. You have no experience, but you think you know, like this man. He was busy, Shaniwa Musonda, what, saying all sorts of things, but you can't quantify your arguments. That is very bad. Anyway, let's get back to our cause. The number that you are calling is 0763 302207. That is the number that you are calling. You cannot keep on referring to PF, all the time referring to PF, and yet you have had 2 years. What have you changed? That irrigation that you are talking about, why haven't you implemented that irrigation? Because 2 years in power, at least you would have produced something. You should be talking, you should have been pointing at some fields. But why have you failed? If you knew that PF was implementing a bad agricultural policy, immediately you came in, you should have introduced a good agricultural policy. But what did you do? Instead of giving 8 bags, you were giving a mammed duck. That's what you are giving. So what can you tell us? Hello? Hello?
Yes, Sir President.
Hey, Mwaliwi. Yeah.
Okay. Allow me to speak the mind. Majority of people, even among our, I'm gonna Chilufya. Okay, what else? Bakuli vantu vafunika chavomera ati vintu seviri mushi. And even last call aweweza kamba cho police yava PF, the police what? I don't even know. But I problem I understand. So for the moment, at least, the life of something that you into the video we know. And again, apano mailikwati ngauri mbasi ulienda watuko ule kulikonse ngaurefa walikuwa wantu waikala ndafe mo problems like that langwati HH Hakainde UPND walavo wantu wala mukulunda basi yonse wala mukulunda ama problems ayo kwete kumayana abantu kuyabebere problem ayo kucha kuro mutana bakwe kwasubinga balandi abantu atwale bepo ofi eyo twalera ndafija cyane kwa twale fa kwina ukutingira mu government mu manje utwala chita twala chitete na ifine bitatwayo ko twala ndakutwala nomba bena ku continue ukula kana bale kuzofu mu bwine nenzo nitabako atapa abantu.
How they have no shame, really. They have no shame. Thank you. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Mboya. Mulifye wino?
Wino femkwai.
Wino. Ine Mbuya lero nifuna kambako pa amene mwachoko kamba uti since the UPND came into power. They are blaming PF. This song has been sung for a long time, up to now. Even if we are not educated, some of us, Mr. Tayali, vindu vinango ni kumvera konsoni. Maona From the first day they entered into office up to now, it's too much. You know, tavena ngoni sema grade 5, ma grade 6, ma grade 7, but tisho naona uti mwandi. Wapatira mkazi, wamuleta pali ukali kublema wamiro utamwamuna wenana alekana naye kudala. And you know, our politicians demand, some of these politicians, you cannot keep on blaming PF up to date. So timvera utinkani ya malaiti ya ikiriwa. Electricity tariffs will be hiked. Load shedding. We heard our president saying, me have come into power and they have finished load shedding. But why is load shedding coming? And the PF invested a lot.
Yes.
A lot in energy. But why now we are about to experience load shedding? Why? The previous government has invested a lot in energy.
Solar energy and everything they tried, they worked. But yawaimba che nyimbo ya mene si awe mwani ni mavuto eka. Chametifuna senza kuti vantu vasevenzere vantu kulingana na what they promised us. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You know, PF was in power, and what they did, we can still see it, and we can point our fingers on it. We can. But what is UPND pointing at? They are pointing at nothing, but they keep blaming PF. PF did something, even in this electricity. They made an investment. And this is why I am suspicious why we are having load shedding now. I am very suspicious. I will investigate, and I will come back on this subject to talk about why we are doing load shedding. There is something that is fishy there. There is no way we would start load shedding this time after the investment which was done by PF. Even if Hakainde Hichilema acknowledged, except that he attributed that to himself. There is no way. There must be something that we need to check. What is going on there? Maybe they are giving electricity. Remember at one point they were exporting electricity. We might be talking like this, they export Amalite, or they are giving it to the mines. You never know. Hello?
President.
Empire.
Awe tuchiri tuletotera pali sacrifice mune panga muli kwati Yesu ukuyamanya pachalu pamupanda pakuti mumupokensere vamupope misomali miropa chifume mumaseozi kwena tuchiri tuletotera ivi ndo abantu vamo tavashimuna nomba vapresidenti efondevokulanda poniri Yahweh abomfisha ba former president that abantu kuti vaini na va UPND ngachakwe vati tawabikire fintu wino in play. That's the way I know, which is very, very profound, and if the UPND does not act on that, they will remember that word for good or for bad. I would say the 2 points, good or for bad. For bad meaning economic projection does not make any sense that we are going somewhere good. It only shows blackout where we are going. And then in terms of unity of the country, we continue dividing, arresting people from certain region, masquerading them as PF cadres while they are putting them in cells. That is also another bad projection. And then when you look at the issue of energy power, now we begin to have the crisis of food, whereby they exported the maize. All of them, and then drought comes in. And then we begin to say, where are we going? So from my point of view, the projection of the bad side is, if the president ngabalitemu abantu abena Zambia, bafuire baita abantu bonse na mtule pusanya shivanintu bena Zambia kwena ifwe itwafirwa. Because what comes first is the love of the people you are leading. If you really love the people you are leading, you say, no, I want the best for my people. Is there anyone else can come and take over this? For the sake of my love I have for people. Now, if that point taveshile, because where we are going, abantu wala mfensala, abantu wale tukana mumitima, abantu wale ponta, no majive chimbi, ama sales yara isura.
Ala?
So, if the president does not act on that point, go on some orders in Chalo at one end, to the one to Wanga, Umoshi, wanted to one Anka, develop this country. What can we do? In an Afiro, they can Bambiwa Sendeko, for the sake of the love I have for people. Abantu Lavaima, that would be a former president. Boss, you remember that weight. That if I acted on that weight, that so, what I'm trying to say is the best whatever she will give a president. Waweka panshi, performa inkaramo ya kulira. Ko dikalika panshi mufyashi kuwa tutafiri buno abantu bachula. Again, tweet kuti vatware chalo pantansha abantu vatemwe varefaitira for 20 years vekareko wina. So ngakwave your situation, I think it will be good. Because the more when you come back to Zambia and they arrest you, I'm telling you because you are speaking to many people and you are speaking on behalf of many of us. So they are just speaking hatred after hatred. You catch one Tayali, but Tayali has a lot of people who are speaking on his behalf, on their behalf. You see? So one Tayali, they create that enmity deeper and deeper. So the best things are not okay. Very safe to call other elders to lead this nation forward. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. You know, really, I think that is a very good message. That is a very good message, and I only wish that I know you listen to this program. You follow me dedicatively. You do. And I wish you could come with an open mind to listen to such wisdom instead of coming here to look for problems so that you can fix me. I wish you could listen to what this man has said. This man has given very good counsel. Why don't you, Hakainde Hichilema, call people, Vane, Inenafi, Wefintufianshupa, what should we do? What should we do? We can have a national endeavor and we discuss, we see the way forward. Not every day, ma arrest, every day, ma arrest, every day, ma arrest. You are not sorting out anything. Like he's saying. Because yes, you can underrate me, but like he says, I have a following. Look at how many people are watching. That is a following. People would not be following me. How many people are talking on social media? Do they get the following? So, you need to take such wisdom. Instead of just dismissing and looking for faults in people and wanting to arrest them. Chris Zumanizimba Mukamwika. The Chris Zumanizimba, he also has some following. He has a following. Savoy, he has a following, but mnefa mwikate Savoy, mnefa mtu alikuchifungu. Mtuani kane Kampiongo, he has a following. Munduwele, he has a following. Ngadiye digalungu tekwa kupene na kono kupene nako. Kuriye digalungu mwinapene na kono kupene nako. Mukoche chalo mbie miebe. Mukoche chalo. Digalungu now is loved more than Hakainde Hichilema. Digalungu now is loved more than Hakainde Hichilema. By the simple reason that when he was a leader, things were better than what we have now. There is no way. Ninshima abantu balatemino Hakainde Hichilema. Ukuchira Edgar Chagwalungu. Why are they going to like Hakainde Hichilema over Edgar Chagwalungu? Because things were better. Even the violence that you talk about, it is more of propaganda from the UPND than the real violence generated by the PF. Because most of the times they were reacting to the violence of the UPND. UPND is a violent party. Me, I was beaten. I was never beaten by PF. I was only beaten by UPND cadres, even when they were in opposition. It's the UPND that beat me up. The UPND beat me up at that hotel, Cresta Golf Hotel. They beat me up. But UPND beat me up at court in view of the police. Those pictures that you see, me being dragged in a suit, it is UPND who beat me up. They went and even deflated tires. They punctured my tires with knives. Pakot by UPND. I went to Livingstone. I was beaten in Livingstone, saved by the police, by UPND. So when you talk about violence, by UPND, they are more violent than PF. Even now, Mukamona Nokine Kuma elections today, you will see how violent they will be. So really, Upper Zambians, we need to brace ourselves. Hakainde Hichilema will not go the way Edgar Lungu went. Hakainde Hichilema will have to be forced to go. You should be brave to make sure we remove Hakainde Hichilema, because Hakainde Hichilema will not go the way Edgar Lungu went. We will need to push for him to go. And going, he has to go. He is going not because we hate him. No. We don't have anything personal against Hakainde Hichilema. It is because he's a bad leader. It is because he has failed. What can we talk about? What can we talk about? Our country is so bad. Even this load shedding that you are talking about, really, me, I don't understand why it's starting now. We have had droughts, but we have not had such a situation where load shedding is touching much. Anyway, we have said a lot of things, and I want to say thank you very much for following. And thank you for those of you who are supporting. Yes, I need your support. And thank you very much to that person who said is going to help me with 60 pin. Please, Napapata, it can go a long way in helping me. And I'm going to repeat the number that you can, if you want to send me. It's okay. It's 0966 888 936. Airtel is 0777, meaning ama 7 ya 3, 0 ama 7 ya 3, 19 23 75. Other options, of course, that is up to you people, but other options I'm asking you to say, please come and buy roofing sheets at my company. Out of that, I can make a little bit of money and, sort out my problems. The other issue that I have, the other option I have is, selling my vehicle. I want to make sure that by the time I'm coming back, at least I will be able to sort out my lawyers and be ready for whatever is going to come. In the meantime, kuliko nakakalimbo kale panga, I'm sure mwebene bali abaishimo kuilula. Those of you who can understand issues, you can understand issues when someone plays a song like this one. Therefore, I want to play this song.
Grow your capital by trading with Opto. Learn to earn more with our support at every step.
This is where I'm ending. I now understand why Catholics priests don't marry. Ninde ko smartphone ko number okay, can PP. Hello?
Hello?
No, this way was, I don't know if it was a direct call. Hello? better no operation that. I would rather be single, single. Kambagara. Anyway, good night, people. Good night. See you tomorrow.